Inching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Giants. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Hurts. A short throw there, pulled in by all. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. 73.
Here's Hurts to throw. They'll get this out to Genty. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
That's another King. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. The Eagles at 4-3, a game over 500. And they were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well all 3 phases of the game. But I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now a run. Here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown! Devontae Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
looking to put a drive together. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Gotw. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. Now a 2nd and 6. Throwing, dart. He's got the hook out to Odell Beckham. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 28 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after one. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To the air, dart. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. In motion right, that's Hyatt. Here's Dart. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. To throw, Dart. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Cam Gotw from 10 yards out. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gotw the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Gotw now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, you know, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
3rd and 7.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Dart. Here's Johnson with a reception. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. It's caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
First and goal.
Gotw will take it in for the Giants touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Gotw now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Now a fake on a jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And a short gain here, down to 22. Looking to throw, Dart. It's caught by OBJ. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite at first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. To throw is Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point try, good by Gotw. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gotw now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found their way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
His short throw caught by Gotw. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Second and 10. To throw now, Dart. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
19, Tiger, 19.
Dart from the gun on third down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. Is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football, and he's got a first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Good. Hey, let's go. Call up Yeti.
To throw once more on second and 10. Hurts. This short throw caught by Gotw. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's going to be caught. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Genty will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Well, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Elliott good on the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, for most places in their first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. But to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
This short throw caught by Gotw. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Trimmer. Alpha.
They'll look to throw here. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 59 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. These two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year with the Giants winning that one. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Dart. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
The run straight ahead with Gentry. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ashton Gentry with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
Elliott good with a PAT. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. On this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play. Dart going to look to throw here. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Look at the big fella go. And they will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A big play there. 42 yards. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Gotw the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Gotw now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
No touch. Hey, easy. 63. Hey, let's go. No touch.
Up the middle, it's Genty. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Play action. Here's Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. 36 yards. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Now Dart. Completed to Hyatt. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty.
And this is taken in at the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing his Dart. Touchdown, Giants! Malik Neighbors from 4 yards out. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point try, good by Gotw. And the lead is up to 15 now. Gotw now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A spin. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Right back to JT on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Yeah, quick throw here. That's complete. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Gotw, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Dart, and they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. But matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Throwing, dart. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he is going to have a New York first down, and the Giants are going to win the football game.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
To the air, dart. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.